So a lot of times ladies go on these girls trips, and I know the girls trips thing get a lot of bad rap, but not everybody's going to do bad things against their boyfriends or husbands on trips they are taking with their friends or they're taking with their mom, they aunties and everybody else, right? So you have these women that took a girls trip, and ladies, you like to do this, and you have to understand there's a lot of predators is out there trying to get y'all caught up in human trafficking. And watch what happens at this hotel with these, sisters have some strange guys just show up in their room. Let's get roll it.
This is a girls trip. It's all females. Our front desk rep allowed 2 men to have a key card to our room and come upstairs in our room while we were in the room.
No identification.
No identification.
No asking for no last name.
He did not. They told them Jessica, a random name, which is my first name, no last name, and he gave him a key card to our room. Mind you, this isn't the first incident because earlier, her mom, who's sick in the hotel room, that we're constantly on the phone with back and forth while we're trying to enjoy ourselves on the trip, said that somebody was trying to get in the room early.
Okay,
So once he had said that, I had told him I do not have sheets down here at the front desk. I will have to call my security officers to have my security officers bring them up to the room for them. So then after that, I had gave him the room. Then he pulled out $100 in cash and placed it down right over here. And I looked at
You sold us.
Whenever y'all look through the camera, you will see that. He pulled the cash, he put it right over here on the table. And I looked at him and I was like, what is that for? And then he was like, I'm just over here trying to tipping you. And I was like, $100? I was like, do you really need change, or like, are you just tipping me $100? He was like, I'm gonna speak with her to see exactly what she wants to do. And I was like,
sold us for $100.
So as you saw in the video, this guy wants to tell some story about these strange men that show up all of a sudden mentioning the girl named Jessica. How would they know that? How would they know that name? Then you give a story to these strange men that's calling their name all of a sudden, that you give them a key and then they want to offer you $100. Cause see, on camera, they gave you $100, bro. So that's why you set up there and say, well, you can see it. I say, what's that for? Or whatever, right? Now, I'm going to tell you what that is. That guy is working with those guys. And what he does, because, come on, why some guys go just show up, give you $100 to some front desk guy? Why would they do that? Nobody gives $100 to anybody at the front desk, right? I believe, this is my belief, he's working with those guys. When he see women coming in, he looks at them and say, you know what? Yeah, there may be some ones that y'all can get. So let me go it on. Hey, y'all come up here. Their name is this or whatever. I'm going to give y'all the key. You give me $100. How many more women that has happened to? That's extremely dangerous. Now, ladies, you should always be locking the door, doing the other latch as well, and make sure, that I know they got those things you can buy on Amazon. You can put even the stoppers at the door where somebody can't even just get in, just right behind it. Y'all need to be carrying that as well. Also, even sometimes you say, I'm going to put things in the safe. Don't even be putting things in the safe. You do better putting things in your suitcase that locks. I'm talking about not a suitcase that have just those combinations, but the ones that actually just, you can't really bust in them like that. You do better putting something in there than the safe, because those safes a lot of times have a master code, and they have stolen people's passports. They're stolen people's money in a lot of these safes, right? So, either that or carry a little mini safe or something that you can carry on your own, that you can put something in that's small, and still put that even in your suitcase. Sometime they were talking about you can also get these portable cameras as well and put them in your room, and make sure that you put them in your room in a way that they know they're there, right? So nobody won't think about coming in there and stealing. I've heard stories of women been in foreign countries and wake up and a man is laying in their bed talking about, they pretty and all of that sort of thing. So ladies, when you travel without men, these type of things can happen to you. So if you're not going to go places without men, you're going to go on these girls trips, you got to watch out for all things. You think somebody's sketchy, trust that instinct. a lot of times I say if you can, stay at American owned places when you go out of the country, like, Marriott, IHG, which means like your Holiday Inns, all of them sort of things. It's many things in the IHG family. It's even up to luxury stuff, right? I'm just mentioning Holiday Inn. Because if something was to happen, you have the same American customer service, American response. And if you need to sue for anything, that's an American company, so you can easily sue, get paid, whatever the case may be, right? I'm not saying that you can't stay at foreign hotels, but it just, you're an American, you can handle American companies a lot better than you can handle a foreign company. But please, ladies, be careful, because that's kind of scary that these guys show up in the room talking about they want to take you out to on a date or whatever. Well, I got the wrong room. You don't have the wrong room, because nobody's key operates the same. Now, they even have mobile keys now. So, I know at Marriott, they advertise those mobile keys. So you can just put your phone next to the thing and then it unlocks. So this just a fair warning to women that when you are out, watch yourself, watch your drinks. I know people say watch your drink, but no, really watch your drink. If you turn away for some reason, turn your head, put your hand over your drink while you turn your head and then come back and pick your hand up. It's your drink, so you can put your hand on top of it, right? Don't ever leave your drink open like that for no reason. You just don't. Even if you're bending down to get something. Now, you got somebody there with you. I'm talking about your people with you, but just be careful, because there've been all kind of people that have been drugged and you never heard from them again in different areas. Human trafficking happens here. It happens in foreign countries, so you got to make sure. And then also, black women, you are a target. Let's call it what it is. They don't really care about black women like that. So it's easier for them to take a black woman, because the world's not going to shut down for a black woman. Then you have women like Carly Russell out here doing some silliness and then not making it no better. So always be on the lookout. Always, always, always stay together. Don't go roam off with no strange guy. I don't care what this guy look like. I don't care what kind of game he's spitting. No, the group stay together. Because you say, oh, she went with him, girl. You know what they went do, and then you never see her again. These human traffickers, they ain't not nothing to play with. They try everything they can to get y'all. So please be careful on these trips when you go different places. Airbnb, another thing. If you're going to do Airbnb, you need to be inspecting those places. I personally I don't like Airbnb. I rather do the Marriott Homes and Villas. Once again, that's a company you deal with. Now, I know you can sue Airbnb, but I don't like the fact of the way Airbnb works is why I have not used them. The individual owner thing has been too much racism with that. So we just want y'all to be safe, because this guy right here, he should be fired at minimum, jailed at the most, because he was setting them up to be